So, the question after watching Deontay Wilder, I think struggle against his fight with Terrell Herndon is this the old Deontay Wilder or is it an old Deontay Wilder? Because there's no way I thought this fight should go past 2 rounds. I mean, did you guys see what Richard Torres Jr. did to this guy? Went 2 rounds. Deontay Wilder struggled. I only saw highlights of the fight, but I've seen Herndon, dude. This guy should not have gone past 2 rounds. He's not a world beater. I don't like how he punches. I don't like his jab. In the past, this is someone that Deontay Wilder would have just gone through 1 or 2 rounds. Deontay's not the same fighter. He hit him with a straight right. I think when the ref waved it off, I don't even think dude went down. You know, he might have gone down earlier in the fight. I don't know. But Deontay used to get people out of there with one right hand usually. Earlier in his career, he would throw a couple and then he'd do the giraffe on skates thing where he's just throwing wild punches. That's kind of what he did last night. You know, but what happened to that right where just one punch and you just put to sleep? He had to put them together to get out a guy like Herndon? I was saying at one point that I picked AJ to beat Deontay Wilder, but then AJ was doing that stuff in the ring against Dubois that I was like, well, now I don't know. But I think AJ would beat this version of Deontay Wilder. I just don't know what he's got left. He's got a new trainer, Don House, but it seems that it's just looking like he's trying to find himself in the ring and he can't quite do it. He says all the things like he's back and he's talking about catching a body, which is nonsense. But for him to struggle like that, like, nah, man, nah. Them Fury fights, the Joseph Parker fight, the Zhang fight, these fights apparently took a lot out of Deontay Wilder to the point where he's just a shell of himself. Now, physically, I thought he looked great. I thought 225 looks great on him, especially being 6'7". He holds the weight very well. He looks great physically. Hopefully he didn't come into the ring with a mask. Leave the dark stuff alone. When I said the old Deontay Wilder, I want to see the guy that punches hard, but not the dark stuff. And I'm not going to get into that, but a lot of people know what I'm talking about. Leave the dark stuff alone, man. Ain't his dad a preacher? Get in the church, man. But anyway, he got to go in there. A guy like this, he should have wiped out. I know it's to build his confidence, but how much confidence do you build if you let this guy just carry on? Now, maybe some might say he was trying to get some rounds in, but it doesn't look good, man. I hear he's got a big fight coming up in Saudi Arabia in the future, so maybe that was stressing him out. Maybe he's looking past Herndon, but you got to focus on the task at hand, and you got to look great to put people back in the seats. Now, all the Deontay fanboys out there talking about he's back. Yeah, I don't know about that one, I don't know if he's back unless you mean he's back to looking like he did against Joseph Parker. Maybe that version is back, a heavier version, but it might be time. I don't like to tell people when to retire, but you don't want to see a guy continue if he's damaged goods. And those Fury fights, the Joseph Parker fight, the Zhang fight, like I said, those must have taken a lot out of him. Anyway, tell me what you thought of the Deontay Wilder-Terrell Herndon fight. If you want to become a member, hit the join button below. The Cash App is $JRoos33. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to trainer Jonathan Banks, who wished me happy birthday on my Facebook page. Trainer of Chris Eubank Jr. and others. Shout out to Jonathan Banks. Shout out to Carcino for life. Go subscribe to Carcino. He told me happy birthday. Appreciate it. 53. Anyway, thanks for watching. Backup platform at WJ, the Instagram, the J Roos Theory, LSR forever. And be fearless. Yeah.